throws pitch, ball, obtains passport, travels abroad for a gap year, gets pregnant, raises a child in Australia, hitches a ride back to the U.S. on a pirate ship, then crosses the plate as a strike somehow. ESPN Adam Schefter reports Brendan Jorgensen will be taking hitting lessons from Nick Saylor in the offseason, looking to improve his offensive game. Yeah, I think Brendan's going to do pretty well if he does that. I think his numbers weren't bad this year, but for sure. In my opinion, you shouldn't be allowed to scuff up the ball. Baseball pitchers can't do that. Well, yeah, but it's a little different in wiffle. I mean, those guys can sling the ball 96 miles an hour from, a significant distance away. This is a lot closer, and you're going to need a little bit more movement on the ball. It doesn't make a sense. I see your point if you're farther away, but, scuff versus unscuffed, I don't think it's a huge, deal either way. But scuffing is just fun in my opinion, so I don't know. Guess this isn't too serious. Played that Flood guy never touched home plate, so why have bases? And they can't even get hates, just shirts. They can't even get hats, just shirts. Even my son 7 and his little league team dress better than they actually touch the bases, and it counts. Pathetic. Well, Daddy isn't paying for their hat or their uniforms, so I don't know if you've ever heard of running a business, or you can't just necessarily just go out and get the best uniforms ever. I mean, they have upgraded. I mean, you have seen I guess this is on their first episode from 2022. So I don't know. And also, that brings up another point, touching the bases. I mean, the guy has already especially on walk-offs. Who is really paying attention? What are they gonna do if the guy hits the home run and he never touches home plate? What are they going to do? The game is over no matter what. So it just doesn't make, just so much scrutiny about, touching the plate. I remember, it feels so bad to, have a kid, go back and touch the base, especially on the, 7, I'm assuming coach pitch, where it's still, the score really doesn't matter. You're really going to make sure that everybody comes back out. For below average athletes, looks like a little YouTube fame is getting to some of their heads. I think I've been over this before, but if all of them, if not most of them, are college athletes. So I don't know. Where do we draw the line at below average? I really don't think any of these guys are below average athletes. I mean, they're definitely looking in better shape than probably most of the percent of the population. Cheatham was so much better before he blocked me on Twitter. Coincidence? Probably not. I think you got blocked on Twitter for a reason. True douchebag Davis should be his name. Well, that's not very nice. That's so funny that Drew found this comment, and poor little kid, knowing this kind of foul language, not so great. So, my guess on Norp's Chick-fil-A order: 12-piece nuggets, Polynesian sauce, medium waffle fries, diet lemonade, frosted lemonade if you're feeling nasty. Ooh. Honestly, go-to is 12-piece nugget. The nuggets are all right. Do love the Polynesian sauce. I'm more of a spicy chicken sandwich kind of guy, and sweet tea, obviously. But this is the North, so I can't really expect sweet tea. But Chick-fil-A, pretty good. Not my fave, but pretty good. Also, cookies and cream milkshake for sure. This seems more like a satirical sport. Ah, yes, I only play wiffle ball ironically. The only sport I ever play sarcastically is wiffle ball. It's hard for me to be impressed by Norp, because I know every single award would be mine, except most improved, because I am always elite. Yes, with a name like Big Saggy Heavy Nuts, you must be truly in a league of your own. What's up with the Cobra shorts? Guys, have a rule, knee length only. Ugh, knee length shorts. I mean, those are really hard to move around in. Like, at least you can have them above the knee, you know. But what if they were below? When I think of knee-length shorts, I think of, like, below the knee, and those feel so gross, like the Adam Sandler shorts. They gotta be kind of thigh, like, you know, lower thigh shorts. I think that's probably a better rule. The freaking Jets are in clear skies, and they're playing in cloudy areas. I know it's a joke, but still, at least make it believable. You know, what we really need is only believable jokes, because, you know, if someone told up a made-up story or, you know, made up a crazy situation, like, we wouldn't dare laugh at that. That would just be like, why is it not believable? The fact that we have cartoons and, like, shows about things that couldn't happen. I mean, jeez. But, like, you even recognize it's a joke, so why are you... I don't know. Anyway. Flynn swings at everything, doesn't he? Man. Sean Flynn. For real. Yeah, Sean, come on, man. You just swing at everything. Or maybe it's just that they only take the last pitch, and swinging on the last pitch is not bad. Anyway. Well, time to take out the participation trophies for anyone that can swing a wiffle bat. I'd love to see these same coddled by their rich parents do a paintball tournament. Yeah, I'm not real good, but when you get it, it hurts. And it requires skill and agility. I played college football and it was a decathlete. That's nonsense. Okay, Phil. I mean, I feel like anybody who is trying to brag about how, you know, real they are and bringing out paintball, I don't know. It just like he just seems like the type of person to go like, oh yeah, well why don't you play me in paintball? I would play college football and a decathlete. Like that is their whole personality. I don't know. If you really feel that badly about, you know, wiffle ball, I think there's a lot of other sports that probably could, you know, I don't know, take some knocking down. Like, I don't know, like curling. I don't know. I like curling too. I just like, why do we not have to like say that some sports are like, you know, should be lesser than others? When really, like, if you have the skill to play a sport, like, it should be celebrated. You know, we should be celebrating each other, not tearing each other down because some perceived like these are rich kids, which they're not, and they play participation trophies with wiffle ball. I don't know. And yeah, paintball tournament is for rich kids. What do you mean? You have to be at least a little bit well endowed to play paintball. Like, paintball is an expensive hobby, way more than wiffle ball. So, what do you mean? You are the spoiled brat, not these guys. Shima might as well just walk up to the plate with nothing in his hands. Wouldn't change a thing. Shima is 100 times the player you could ever be. He brings so much more to the organization than just a bat. Such a sweet, sweet soul that gets the D-backs fired up for every game they go out. He also is just such a sweet and very hot mother who probably wouldn't be too happy to see you talking down to her son like this. Think about other before you say these things, or we will find you. Who is we? Who is we? What do you mean, very hot mother? I don't. This is just very ridiculous. And the jaded threat, like, we will find you. Oh my goodness. Aren't you like 30 years old? Kyle, I'm only 23, bro. Poor Kyle. I mean, at least it's good, you know. He's been. I mean, at least now he's reached the point where he's being too old. Like now, before he was too young, and now he's 30. No in between for Kyle. Russell hits 2 home runs game 1, then benches him. Lucky they blew him out. Alaquarta. Yes, it was really lucky that we won 9-2. Definitely had no correlation with the skill of the team or anything. Nope. And you didn't go to the ALCS because of skill or anything. It's just all luck. What is this that I'm watching? My grandson sent me this link, and I think I'm angry at him. I think for sending me this link. It is not my cup of tea, ball. This is what I imagine every old head MLB, watcher is. This is just like, not this new way of baseball, man. It's not my cup of tea. Just, but maybe maybe old dogs can learn a two thing. I usually see the positive comments where like, this is 40 and this reminds me of my childhood, but not to Harold, man. Harold's like, what is this? What is this?
Her. He's probably out with another girl.
Him. This. This is almost funny, I guess, but I'm just like reminded of like just this prompt. She's like thinking like he's out with another girl, and the guy at home was just screaming, "This!"
Hey Kyle, I just found out if you need some non-copyright background music that Trippie Red beats don't have copyright tags on them or anything, so they are not copyright.
That is just blatantly not true. But also, could you imagine just like the intro popping and just Trippie Red just like blaring in the background? Bro, this is so stupid, Waffle Ball. Are you kidding me? You can actually achieve something in baseball, not Waffle Ball. I mean, you can achieve something in Wiffle Ball, but definitely not Waffle Ball. I do agree with this comment. Waffle Ball, probably not going to get a lot of traction. Wiffle Ball, though, probably going to get some traction.